Deep in the heart of Nigeria, far from highways and city lights, something extraordinary is happening in silence. Hidden tunnels stretch across remote villages. Miners work under the moonlight, chiseling through rock with nothing but hope and desperation. And every single day, gold extracted from these secret locations disappears before the world ever sees it. No government records, no export logs, no trace. Some of this gold ends up in jewelry shops thousands of miles away. Some funds powerful networks, and some simply vanishes into the shadows. How is all this possible? Who controls the flow? And why does one of Africa's richest mineral nations barely benefit from its own gold? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that feels almost unbelievable. A story of hidden wealth, silent hands, and a powerful industry operating just beneath the surface. Nigeria is celebrated for its oil, but buried beneath its soil is another treasure that could reshape its entire economy: gold. Yet this treasure doesn't shine in the open. Instead, it travels through invisible routes. Controlled by people you'll never see, tracked by systems that barely exist. The deeper you look, the more questions arise. Why is Nigeria's gold industry so secretive? Who profits? And what would happen if this hidden economy finally stepped into the light? Nigeria's hidden gold wealth stretches across states like Zamfara, Kebbi, Niger, and Osun, where deposits have attracted miners for generations. Many of these areas are rich in alluvial and hard rock gold, waiting beneath soil and stone. But unlike countries with structured gold industries, Nigeria's sector grew informally. Most miners operate with simple tools, without heavy machinery or advanced techniques. Communities often see gold as a quick way to earn income, especially where jobs are scarce. However, because the industry was never developed on a national scale, most of Nigeria's gold wealth remains underground or unaccounted for. What could have been a billion-dollar sector instead became a patchwork of small operations hidden, scattered, and barely regulated. This is where Nigeria's gold secret truly unfolds. The majority of the country's gold production happens outside the formal system. Thousands of artisanal miners work without licenses, and their gold is rarely documented. Instead of selling through official channels, they sell directly to private buyers who visit mining sites with cash in hand. Some buyers are local agents. Others are foreign traders who quickly move the gold across borders into neighboring countries. Once across the border, the gold is often reclassified and exported as if it originated elsewhere. Because of this, Nigeria loses huge amounts of revenue, and the true scale of gold production remains hidden. The system operates quietly, away from public view, almost like a parallel economy. Behind the mystery of Nigeria's gold lies a very human story. For thousands of families, gold mining is a lifeline. It offers income where formal jobs are scarce, helping people pay school fees, buy food, and survive economic hardship. But the mining environment is often unsafe. Miners dig deep pits without protective gear, risking collapse or injury. Chemicals like mercury are used to extract gold, contaminating rivers and soil, harming both people and livestock. Entire communities have experienced health issues linked to unsafe mining practices. At the same time, disputes arise over land use, ownership, and environmental damage. For many, gold brings hope, but also danger, a balance that shapes daily life in mining regions across the country. Recognizing the massive financial loss, the Nigerian government has started taking steps to formalize the gold industry. Agencies have launched programs to register artisanal miners, establish cooperatives, and introduce safer mining methods. Gold buying centers have been created to encourage miners to sell legally, ensuring the government can track production and earn revenue. There are also efforts to reduce smuggling by strengthening border security and increasing monitoring in mining regions. Furthermore, Nigeria is exploring partnerships with local and international investors to develop modern gold refineries. While these initiatives show promise, challenges remain. Insecurity in mining areas, corruption, and limited resources slow progress. Still, the push toward formalization signals a shift toward transforming gold into a reliable economic asset. The real secret behind Nigeria's gold isn't just what disappears it, as the massive potential that remains untapped. With proper investment and organization, the gold industry could become a major contributor to national revenue, reducing dependence on oil. Modernizing mining practices could create thousands of legal jobs, improving safety while boosting productivity. Local refining could ensure more value stays within the country, turning raw gold into a processed product ready for global markets. If Nigeria builds a stable regulatory system, it could position itself as a major gold hub in West Africa. The opportunity is enormous, but unlocking it requires transparency, security, and long-term vision. Nigeria's gold future is still unwritten, waiting for the right decisions. Nigeria's gold secret is more than a story of hidden mines or smuggled wealth. It's a story about opportunity, both realized and lost. For decades, the country's gold has flowed through informal networks, benefiting a few while the nation loses out. But the tide is turning. Efforts to formalize mining support communities and regulate production show that Nigeria recognizes the importance of this resource. The question now is whether the country can fully transform this hidden economy into a powerful national asset. As global demand for gold rises, the stakes are higher than ever. Nigeria stands at a crossroads, and the decisions made today will shape its gold story for generations. Nigeria's gold story is still unfolding. Whether it becomes a national treasure or remains a hidden mystery depends on today's choices. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay with us.